Today I'd like to show you one of my favorite tools for sandblasting, and that is this tool right here called a Speed Blaster. This was from Matco Tools. Very simple to use. Hook up the air, fill it with sand, and you're ready to go. So let me get this guy filled with sand and I'll show you how to use it. In a previous video on surface rust, we found some very thin metal here at the bottom of the fender. Normally this would be cut out and welded, but for the purpose of giving you a variety of ways to fix things, we're going to sandblast this, knock it down a bit, and fill it with some kitty hair or fiberglass reinforced filler. To begin with though, you're going to want to use some 40 grit on a grinder and grind off the heavy rust. Next, you'll want to wear a mask to protect your lungs, and we're going to be sandblasting it with a handy little sandblaster like this. So you just plug it in, and there's an on and off switch, so we're going to put it on. This is off, and it is filled up, and I'm going to be aiming it this way so no sand hits the camera. So I'm not wearing the mask right now so I can talk, but you should be wearing a mask. I'll give you a different view after I get done sandblasting. So I'm aiming at the very heavy dark areas in which there's some rust in these pits. Okay, let me get the camera set up in a different position so you can see the result. So here's a close-up view of that area, and generally this is as far as I go when I sandblast. And you can see there's a little bit of black left in the deep pits, and you could sandblast the rest of that out, but I'm happy with this. The next step would be to knock this down a little bit and fill it with some fiberglass reinforced filler. This little sandblaster can be used with a small to medium-sized home compressor, but you will have to let the compressor catch up every now and again. I have a 20-gallon, 1-horsepower Craftsman from the 70s or 80s, something like that, and it does just fine. And you can purchase the sand from a Tractor Supply or something like that, and it's very inexpensive. So I hope you enjoyed this video on using a portable sandblaster like this, and if you did and you'd like to get my latest videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.